Alrighty, let's go ahead and get to another video here. This one I wanted to focus in a little bit more on some of the business language and business vocabulary that you can use in The Sims. As you can see here, we have one individual, and her name is Marina Song, and she is currently upstairs in the lounge, but we are going to show you how it is to run a bookstore and some of the nice vocabulary and expressions that you can use in order to improve your English business vocabulary. Now, this is a bookstore on the university that we have here on the Island Bluffs. And what she's doing, she just purchased this, but we're going to run it as if she's a manager. And of course, the object of this is to run a successful and profitable business. So we can see it's 9:23 in the morning here, and she's got some cleanup to do. You can see it's a little messy, and let's go ahead and get to it so that we can learn a little bit about using the Sims to learn some business vocabulary. So first thing I want to do with her is we're going to go ahead and click on this register here in order to get some kind of work going. Let's go ahead and take a look at manage employees, if there are any employees. And we're going to get started here because we need to, first of all, run a business. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the possibilities we have here. Sell store, open store. So let's go ahead and open the store. And we got employee uniforms, and then we don't want to transfer any funds, but let's open the store and people will start coming in. And sometimes it'll be difficult for one person, but right now you can see we don't have any Sims to work for us. So we need the help. It's going to be hard for her if she doesn't have any help from somebody. So we've got a choice between 6 different people here, and let's go ahead and take a look at this, and we can see what that is. I believe, I'm not sure, but that means she's got some kind of strength or skills, and these are all different business categories, but I'm not sure what each one of these means because I'm going over them with my mouse here and it's not showing me. So let's take a guess, and we're just going to go based on sheer points here. And look at this guy, George. He's got 4 and 3 in all qualities. Let's go ahead and hire this guy. And he's 40 per hour. He's a little more expensive, but hey, let's hope that he's worth it. So we're going to hire George at 40 an hour. And we need to get some points here later on. Oh, here we go. All right, so we can promote George. There we go. Okay, that's sales. He's good in maintenance skills, which means he can fix things very well. You can see this. And he has good work ethic, right? So go ahead and take a look at that. Work ethic is how well you work or your attitude towards work. Okay, if you have a good work ethic, it means you have a positive attitude towards working. Well, let's go ahead and read the Sims definition here, and so that we can learn a little bit about work ethic. Employees with low work ethic will play with their phones, socialize with other employees, or just have fun while slacking off. Slacking off just means to be lazy. If you catch an employee slacking, assign a work task to get them back to work. You can raise an employee's work ethic skill over time by providing them with managerial feedback, such as offering praise, criticism, checking up on them, or by berating them. Berating means to criticize them. And when you catch them slacking. So if they're lazy, you will have to do certain things in order to get them motivated, just like in real life. But here, George has an excellent work ethic. And he's just a little bit low on sales, so maybe we don't want him to concentrate on selling things. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so that's it. We got George. Hopefully he comes soon. And let's go ahead and close this now and open for business. The store is open. Customers are on their way to peruse to look at Marina's merchandise. Any hired employees will be arriving momentarily. be sure to assign them a task to perform. Let's put this on pause because we don't want to run. Look at this. Time goes on, and we don't want to go through this and not have a plan. The nice thing, unlike real life, you can stop the Sims and think about things and how you want to do them. So this is the Island Center, and it's a bookstore. And let's go ahead and just close that. And you can take a look at your panel here, but we don't need to do that right now. So let's take a look at things and figure out what we can do. And here's your history. You know that's your history over there. You can see what's happening. Let's close that for now. But we got a bookstore here, and it's kind of coffee shop bookstore. And later on, we're hoping to open it up a little bit more and open up a lounge upstairs, kind of like a campus lounge. And where's she going? She's going upstairs. We don't want her to do that. Let's go ahead and read. It says she's going to go for a walk, and then she's dancing. No, Marina, come on. It's time to get to work. George is going to be here soon. You got to meet your new employee, and it's time to clean up a little bit. Look at this mess. Who would want to read books in a mess like this? So let's go ahead and have her clean up a little bit. So click on this, and we're going to have her put this away. Let's get a lot of this stuff. Hopefully she can start cleaning up a little bit here, because things do get messy really quick once the customers come. So where is she? Let's see if she comes back down. Okay, good. She's going to go ahead and put that away. And let's see if we can get her to clean this stuff up. Can we get, no. I think all you can do with these books right now is you can put them back where they were. I have to do this manually. And, oh, let's hire barista. The other thing we have over here is you can see we've got a coffee machine. And let's see what we can do with that. Oh, come on. Click. Oh, hire staff. Yeah. We're going to hire staff. We need a barista. Request a specific barista. Let's get somebody with some work skills here. Oh, we don't know. We don't know. We can't see their work skills here. We're going to have to take a chance, and we'll go with Dulce. She's going to be our barista. Dulce, I guess, means sweet in Spanish, and hopefully she'll serve up some sweet drinks. That's what we're hoping. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. And she's got to go do that. See that over there? The queue? She's got to do that first. And let's take a look and see what she's doing. Okay, here's our first customer. She's like, wait a second here. What's going on? Books on the floor. Looks like there was a party here last night. So what we have to do, let me see if I can move. Yeah, see, that's what I have to do is I have to go in and put these books where they're supposed to be, so that it doesn't look so messy. Clean everything up and make it look nice, because these Sims, they're great, but they tend to be a little lazy sometimes and a little messy, and they don't clean up after themselves. So there we go. Maybe that looks a little nicer to her now. Let's see what her reaction is. There she is. No reaction. Nothing. But she's just going right behind there. Oh, look at that. Goes right in front of her. Says, excuse me, ma'am. This is my spot. And being the good manager that she is, she's not worried. Marina is not going to worry about this. Maybe she'll just sit there and watch her for a little while. But let's see if we can find out any. Oh, here comes George. Look at that. Nice, bright green shirt. Looking good, George. I like it. Let's see. Let's see what kind of work ethic he has. Comes on in, and bam. Look at that. Doesn't even need to be told what to do. Goes right to the cash register. Maybe he's taking some cash out. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. All right, she's looking like she wants to buy something, and Marina's checking her out. So again, we want to improve our vocabulary here, and I don't want to just describe everything that's going on. So we're selling books. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's click on a book and see what we can do with it. We can set it not for sale, which means we can't sell it, which means no one could buy it. It's just sitting there. All right, we don't want to do that. We want to sell as much as we can here. And let me see if I can click on this. Nope, can't click on that. Can't do anything with that. So right now we're just selling books. And you can see here that they have a nice little area where they can sit down. And we got to get that cleaned up, Marina. Can't have this stuff just sitting out there. Put that away. Eat. No. Yeah, that's Franks and beans are not going to be the kind of thing that are going to get people to Get people to read books. Actually, it might scare a lot of people away. And we don't want their flatulence ability to increase in a bookstore, because not a lot of open windows here. So let's go ahead and take a, there she is. She's cleaning it up. Everything looks good. Now, one of the things I want to show you here is that the most important thing, and she's in retail, you got to take care of your customers. And we just had 2 customers here. Oh, and here's the barista again. There's Dulce. She's a barista. She's going to probably head on over there and start serving up some drinks. So you paused it, but you got to give him some guidance. So let's go ahead and manage George and see what we can do. No, we don't want to design uniforms yet. We only have 1 employee, so it's not that big. No, we don't want allowed to clock out early means he can leave. No, he just started. Promote? No, we don't want to promote him yet. No, we don't want to criticize. Check up on him? Nah, it's too early. And praise fire, we don't really need to do with him. Let's just watch him for a little while, see how he works, and then we can start managing him a little bit more. But let's go ahead and take a look, and let's talk to some of our customers here, because there they are. You just want to kind of stand behind them and wait and watch and see what they do. So let's greet them. That's nice. Hi, hello. Always nice to say hello to your customers when they come in. So we're going to go ahead and greet each one of them after we get done cleaning up or putting away. Same thing, pretty much, to clean up and put away. Put away means to store something somewhere. To clean up means to make it less dirty. And in this situation, the tables are pretty clean. So we're gonna take it from there, and you see it gets busy real quick here, and that's why you need employees. So let's take a look at what's George is talking to himself. You know, we've been having problems with this. Some of the people have been invisible, and I don't think he's really talking to himself right now. There's actually somebody here, but lately some of the non-player characters have been invisible, and so no, George probably isn't talking to himself there. So there we go. We see she greeted her customer, right? She's thinking about somebody, and I think it's her. Looks like her, or she's thinking about herself. But she's greeting the customer, and let's go ahead and watch and see what happens. All right, good. And Marina's greeting her other customer, talking, and they're going to discuss things. It's a bookstore, so it's not such a formal atmosphere. And here we see George is having a conversation with one of the customers, Jessica. And this guy, that's Nigel. Let's kind of watch and see what goes on here. Okay, good. He's having a conversation. These, this is just a regular refrigerator, and you can't really buy anything from there. They just take it and they don't sell it, so that's the way that goes. But you can order a drink from there. All right, George looks like he's doing good. He's not slacking, and he's doing a good job. And here we see Marina is trying to be very cordial and very helpful with her customers. And they're just having a conversation right now. So, but what you'll see is, so as people check out some of these books, they'll become interested in it. And they can, as a manager, you can kind of watch them and guide them along. And so sometimes they'll have questions. So, but we didn't greet these. You don't want to spend too much time in one conversation with one customer. You want to kind of balance it out and watch your customers. So let's go ahead and greet this customer, and let's go ahead and greet this. This is Jessica. We'll greet her and see what happens. And let's check out George and see what he's doing. I didn't take a look at the other part of the store yet, but here we have other books. And so here he goes. This guy's going to grab a book. Nigel, I think his name is. He's grabbing a book, sitting down, and he's going to read for a little while, like people will do in most bookstores. All right, so there they go. This is good. She is she's talking with all the 3 people that she wants to talk with, and having a conversation, but we still have to check up on the other customers to make sure that they're happy, because once a customer is satisfied with something, they will indicate this and they'll show you that they're ready to purchase. And when that happens, you got to be ready to check them out. So let's see what this guy's doing. There he goes. What's he doing with this book? What's he going to do? Put it in the refrigerator and freeze it for a while, save it for later? I don't know. He doesn't see anything he likes. Here comes George. George with a good work ethic. And what's George doing? Let's see. We can check up on him. There he goes. He's talking to the customers. He's good. I like George. I like that shirt. He's looking pretty sharp. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other customers that we haven't greeted yet. Let's go ahead and put it on pause because you can see it's getting really crowded in here. Starting to get. We haven't greeted her. Let's go ahead and greet her, and we haven't greeted her. Let's go ahead and greet her. And is there any? We haven't greeted her. I don't think. And what about her? I think I can't remember. Doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and greet everybody and say hello. And there's George. Oh, no, George is sitting down reading a book. Now, George, we don't want you to do that. So now you got to get in and you got to manage this guy. Maybe he's talking to the customers, but let's see what we can do here. So can we manage this guy? Let me see here. We got nothing. Oh, there we go. Manage George. Demote, no. Check up, no. No. Design a uniform. Is there anything else we can do? No, that's it for right now. Oh, here we go. Assign a work task. Let's get him to ring up customers. He's not going to restock the sold items because we haven't sold anything yet. Restock means to once a book has been purchased, you need to replace that or restock it. And we don't want him to do that yet because nobody has purchased any books yet. How about ring up customers? I got a sneaky feeling that people are going to start buying books here. So here he is in the queue there. So she's got to do this before she can tell George to do that. But hopefully George is just talking with customers and being friendly with them and discussing and finding out what their needs are, and we'll take it from there. And we'll just keep an eye on him. So the thing is, though, I don't think you can manage this one over here because let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, you can't manage because they're just a barista. They're not part of your store. And that's just the way the game works. They're kind of separate. Let's think of them as a separate, as a outsourced company that you're using to run your coffee shop. And there's this guy over there. He's still trying to think about what he wants to eat. He doesn't know yet. He's just having a conversation with and there goes. Let's see what he's doing. Come on, George. Come on. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. See? Look at this. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at something here. I like this guy. He's got good work ethic. See that? What does that mean? She's thinking about purchasing a book. And let's go ahead and watch. Let's get a better angle here. I don't like this angle, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can get in and watch this conversation and see what he does. All right, there we go. Okay, good. See, he's ringing her up. Perfect. Look at that. Didn't even have to tell him what to do. He got in there, and he's ringing her up, and because this is the book that she wants to buy. And is that it? Yeah, bang. See? All right. So we sold something. I don't know if you could hear that cha-ching. Jessica has just purchased a cooking volume. Cooking volume 3. Okay. I'm here to cook for $312. Yeah. Books are expensive here. That's right. $312 for a cooking book. Hopefully that book will cook your food for you for that price. All right, let's go ahead and continue. All right, I'm going to stop this video at 20 minutes because we're going a little bit long here. But you can see this is nice because we can learn some really good vocabulary. Now, The Sims is just, I can't express enough how much text is in this game. And if you're looking to really increase your vocabulary, this is not just a silly game that you play and waste hours and hours with, you can really learn some sophisticated, high-level vocabulary. And you're going to see that as we go along here and you take a deeper look into this. So I'll go ahead and stop the video here, and that'll be it, and we'll continue this a little bit later.